the local level. The Regional Citizenship Project brings together young people from the UK, Bahrain, Oman and Yemen to work on the theme of citizenship. By learning about each other's cultures and societies, the young people will build a common understanding on the rights and responsibilities of citizens from a local level to a global context. What does it mean to be an active citizen? How can young people be more socially responsible and make a difference to their community? And how can this learning be shared? These are just some of the questions that the young people will explore through this project. The end product is the creation of a newspaper that celebrates citizenship in each country. The 22 selected participants got together for the first time in Birmingham to engage in different activities and workshops. The idea being that at the end of the week, the group would produce a 4-page midsection of a newspaper reflecting their experiences. On day one, the group visited a variety of different places in and around Birmingham. Birmingham is the UK's second largest city and is renowned for its multicultural diversity. The Science Museum at the think tank was an enjoyable experience, combining fun and learning.
At the end, I finally know why they called it think tank. It's such a nice place, don't miss it.
When asked about their expectations for the week, participants were clearly committed to learning from the project.
I think that what I want to get out of this project is to make a lot of friends, have a lot of fun, but I also want to get the message of citizenship out there because our lives are very different in the different countries, but we're all united by the fact that we're all young people.
Marhaba, this is Safa from Yemen. Absolutely, this experience will improve myself, my skills, my knowledge, and I'm going to meet a lot of people in here in UK, and actually I'm going to know more about the kingdom cultures, and it's really interesting.
I think this whole project is going to make me more socialized with people to the end of the week, and actually the whole project might make the world much smaller by connecting futures. Yeah, and I hope I learn a lot and teach the other participants, things about my culture, about my country.
The group had the opportunity to explore the town centre.
It's a really nice city and it's really, really cold. I think it's a really industrial city, the buildings and everything. It's like the natural stuff, the grass. I don't really find that in Bahrain.
And there was lots of festive cheer at the annual Christmas market. But was Christmas in the UK how everyone imagined it to be?
Actually, Birmingham is a little bit different from where I live. I live in Oman, and it's a little bit different in this year because I didn't expect from UK to be in this decorated and this way, but it is a little bit same in Oman. They are all decorated, the malls and the roads, for Christmas.
This package is normally delivered to schools around.
One of the most interactive parts of the week was the crisis resolution workshop facilitated by Dominic Cleary. Here, the young people are asked to think about a fictional country in crisis and find solutions to the problems. This enabled them to play a government official as well as learn about adult decision-making structures. By encouraging active participation, the young people developed skills in problem-solving and teamwork. The group are asked to present their solutions through a press conference. The role of the press is to probe the fictional government about the decisions made.
It's necessary to negotiate the release of 2 independent party leaders to bring about ceasefire.
By using charities and the UN, we will be able to transport and distribute them.
I am the president of HamsiCam, with over 120 million people living in our country. We have a very strong link with the country of Deccan and understand there is a civil war happening at this present moment in time.
Our plan to solve this problem goes on 2 points. 1, we will let the citizens who are trapped to be allowed to escape from airports and borders. 2,
the young people talk about the experience of working together and sharing ideas.
I think it was a really good idea to work in teams because each one could give his idea. For example, if we have a book on the table, each one of us can look at the book from a different angle. But if this is a problem, then each one of us is looking at it as a different point of view. This way we gather up all the views and all the ideas and come up with the best solution possible. So I think this is what we did today. It was a really positive thing to do.
Group X called the Bahraini group arrogant, but I think when we interacted, they changed their point.
What I have learned from the workshop today is how do the politicians think and how do they solve the crisis like this or problems. Also, I knew how to work as a team. It was so useful and it was exciting and interesting at the same time.
The project so far has been great. We've got to meet loads of different people from different countries, different cultures. We're still getting to know each other, and I hope it continues being as fun as it has been already.
Well, actually, when I first got here, I met some people and I tried to talk to them, but it wasn't quite easy talking to them. But when today we were sitting in the groups, it was real fun because I think we clicked fast. We managed to talk very fast, and I think I made new friends today, definitely.
After an exciting day, the group board the bus for a whole new adventure in London. The participants arrive in London and are briefed about the next day's events. A tour of the Houses of Parliament, a meeting with the Home Office Minister, Paul Goggins, and then a United Kingdom Youth Parliament, referred to as UKYP event, at the British Museum. Kate Parrish from UKYP talks to the young people about meeting Paul Goggins, whose work is related to citizenship. The group play a quick game to start thinking about what they would ask a UK government minister. A bright start. The Houses of Parliament is the first stop. So what do the young people think about their meeting with the Home Office Minister?
The meeting with the Home Office Minister was Paul Goggins was very productive as we learnt about the different issues that concerning citizenship with people from the UK and abroad, and this was very effective as there were many similarities. It was interesting to find out about terrorism, that it didn't just affect the stereotypical view that affected those in the UK, actually does concern those in the Middle East as well, and they find it just as difficult to cope with as we do. We learned that Paul Goggins has does different things concerning it, and he believes that the project that we're doing today and this week is very effective as it gets more young people involved, and we learn a wide range of different things about other people and how we can get involved on a local and national level.
Next stop, the British Museum. It's great to see the participants join the afternoon session of the UKYP event. The members of Youth Parliament, or MYPs as they are more often called, talk about making active contributions to society. UKYP is a national structure which allows young people aged 11 to 18 to have a voice. The elected MYPs work closely with other young people to make a difference to their communities. The Circles of Influence is a day-long conference bringing together many young people to share experiences, voice concerns, and create a network with other individuals and organisations to promote positive, sustainable action. Beverly Hughes, Minister of State for Children and Young People, is guest speaker. The UK participants share their views on their work as MYPs.
Being a member of the Youth Parliament was a very good opportunity for me to gain experience and to actually influence decisions happening in my local area. I regularly have meetings with councillors and MPs in my area to change things, whether they be large things in the community or small things such as library opening hours, for example.
Being a member of Youth Parliament in Wolverhampton has enabled me to do a lot of things, such as I'm currently a member on BME, which represents black minority ethnics in Wolverhampton. And through various events and activities, I have now established that some people, especially third generation children, find the terms minority and ethnics pretty offensive to them, which is understandable. But this is what being a youth parliament is all about, to represent young people's opinions to decision makers and trying to make a difference.
Another great day, another great experience. The young people reflect on the whole week.
I feel that being young people, that doesn't mean that we cannot take responsibility of anything in your country. But in this project, I've learned that we can do a lot of stuff. We can improve our country to the better. And we can solve many problems, and we can involve in many organizations who can help poor people or handicapped or any other things.
I think I've learned a lot about this project, about different cultures and how all the young people make decisions in their countries.
I learned from this program how I can make a lot of things and how I can make a new friendship with new peoples. Okay, and my English is being more better than the past. Okay, and I will take to my country. Every moment is good with you in the UK.
The Middle East project has been great, I think. I'd like to thank all the staff because they've been brilliant, especially Chiquita, Ruth and Daz. I think they've done a great effort, they've been brilliant. I'd also like to thank everyone else who's been involved in it. I'd also like to thank the people who chose me to be a part of this and giving me the opportunity to make a difference. It's enabled me to really change my own stereotype opinion of young Muslims and culture in the Middle East. I admire the tradition. I've learned a little bit of Arabic, which I'm going to use, and hopefully I'd like to visit them, maybe buy a house and live there one day.
This project is just one of many ways in which young people can explore citizenship. The experience the participants had in Birmingham is just the beginning of a journey which can shape the future of the world in which we live. Young people are the future. Bringing them together through projects like this enhances their understanding of the diverse communities in the world.